Hey there all, welcome to the Champion Helmets Winter Gear Guide 2019-2020. As you head into colder and wetter weather, the last thing you want is to be left exposed with all the extra wind chill while out on your bike. That's why we've put together this guide so you can keep riding while staying warm and dry and enjoy the road. Since most winter riders are tourists and are more urban, we tried to keep our gear picks within these categories. As we selected our gear though, we did have a few requirements. First was that they're waterproof, not water resistant, to keep you really dry. Second, that they're CE rated so they can actually protect you. Last is that in the case of boots or gloves, that we chose the long form so that they can really protect you, well, much better and keep the rain out more effectively. So let's get to it. Just a quick note before we get going to head to our YouTube channels for even more gear reviews and guides. First, we'll start at the top. Even though there isn't really any sort of winter touring helmet, in keeping with the touring theme, we went with the Shoei Neotec II. The modular helmet's shell is Shoei's AIM material, which is fiberglass composite, and it comes in 3 shell sizes. It's coming in at a recommended retail price of about 630 euros or around $700 US. For the visor, this helmet is pinlock prepared and in the box, and it has an integrated sun visor on the side of the helmet operated by a slide, which is good for that low winter sun. Though you may not need it as much, for ventilation you have one vent here in the chin, which you can open and close thankfully, one large scoop on top of the head, and there's exhaust in the back there. The nice thing for cold weather riding though is that you can close these vents so they're adjustable. The liner is removable, washable, antibacterial, and should reduce noise, so you get great protection systems and superb comfort and flexibility with the Neotec II. This helmet can also be equipped with the Sena SRL Bluetooth comms unit. We mainly went for this helmet because of its superior comfort as well as strong performance on the road in categories like noise isolation, so it is better suited to long days in the saddle. Another potential helmet you could look at though would be the HJC i90 if you want to go for a more affordable helmet. This brings us to motorcycle jackets. For this review, we've decided to go ahead and talk about the Rev'It Sand 3 jacket. This jacket delivers everything you could want in a riding jacket since it is so incredibly versatile, all at a recommended retail price of about 450 euros or around $500 US. However, it did make this guide since it is more geared towards cooler and wetter weather. For material, the jacket is made of reinforced ripstop polyester, 600D polyester under the arms there, and 500D PowerShell material in the shoulders and the arms. PowerShell is similar to Cordura and is made of polyamide fabric. For protection, you're also getting CE Level 2 protection with the Rev'It C Flex protection in the shoulder and the elbow. This jacket is also prepared for Rev'It C-Stop CE Level 2 back protector, and for added safety, the Dirt 3 has a zipper in the back under the jacket for a pair of Rev'It pants, which will help with safety and keeping the elements out. This jacket should also protect you in inclement weather with a detachable Hydrotex liner, which is also breathable, and it comes with an additional detachable thermal liner. In terms of fit, you're getting plenty of adjustability in the collar, cuffs, waist, sleeves, as well as getting plenty of ventilation for warmer weather so you can extend your riding time in this jacket. If you wanted to look at other jackets, then you can take a look at the Sand 3 Urban, a more toned down version in terms of style, and the outer shell is made of 2L polycotton. The Alpinestars Andes Dry-Star is also good if you're on a budget, as well as the Dainese Antarctica GTX or the Dainese D-Cyclone if you've got more money to spend. It's also a good idea to pair these jackets with their respective pants when applicable, since it will make a real difference in keeping you dry and comfortable when you're out riding. Next up, we come to gloves, in some ways the most difficult to achieve success in simply because they have to protect the extremes of your body. We'll be taking a look at the Dainese Scout 2 Gore-Tex gloves. We mainly went with these gloves since while the Dainese Tempest D dry gloves may keep you a bit warmer, the Scout 2s are bringing you a bit more protection and should still keep you reasonably warm, all at a recommended retail price of about 150 euros, around $170 US. Now, we do have some nice design features in this gloves. It's a textile glove, so it won't really break in a whole lot, but the fabric is elasticated, so you should still have a little bit of give. The Dainese Scout 2 GTX gloves do have a mica suede in the palm, as well as goat leather reinforcement along the rest of the palm there. It also is coming with the Dainese Smart Touch material in the index finger and thumb, so you can still use your devices without having to expose your hands to the cold. For the interior, you've got a Gore-Tex membrane as well to help keep you dry, as well as a thermal Primaloft liner to keep your hands warm. Looking at protection, you've got a medium-sized thermoform Dainese Techno insert on the knuckle here, as well as on your middle ring and pinky fingers. On the cuff, you also have a TPU polyurethane protector and a bit of padding at the base of the thumb to help protect the heel of your palm. And you've got a visor here on the left thumb to help wipe away moisture from your visor. If you're looking at another similar glove, you could also try the Dainese Tempest D dry gloves as well as the Rev'It Stratos GTX gloves if you want to go for something a bit more stylish and understated, not to mention at a lower price. Lastly, we now come to boots which, just like your gloves, are going to do an important job in keeping your extremities warm, since after all, no one likes cold feet. So to keep you warm, we'll be looking at the Alpinestars Toucan Gore-Tex boots, since they're ideally suited to long rides. These are more adventure boots than touring, but this should only add to their beefiness in tougher weather, especially since they're meant to have 100% weatherproofing, all in a package coming at about €500 or around $550 US. Alpinestars offers these in European sizes 40.5 to 48.5, or in US sizes that's 7 to 13. The shoes are made of leather around the toe here, along with suede that runs up along the front of the shoe, so you should get some good abrasion resistance from that. Going over the rest of the features of the Alpinestars Toucan, you have a Gore-Tex liner membrane on the inside of the shoe to help keep you warm and dry. For protection, Alpinestars haven't skimped either. Starting at the top here, you have a large composite protector in front of the shin, and on either sides of the boot, you also have polyurethane reinforcement to improve abrasion resistance while still keeping some comfort and flexibility features. On the outside, on the ankle here, you've got a TPU protector to keep your ankle and the heels of your feet safe, which is really important if you're in a spill. If you look at the connection there, you'll see it's Alpinestars' innovative lateral ankle protection system to form a more flexible link between the two parts of the shoe. Lastly, at the toe, you have leather reinforcement to help keep your toes safe. As you can see, this boot also fastens using straps at the shin and the foot. If you like this level of protection and waterproofing, but want to go for a more understated style and have a lower priced shoe, then you can also check out the Rev'It Discovery H2O boots, as well as the Alpinestars Web Gore-Tex boots, which are also coming in at a lower price. If you'd like to purchase any of these products, then make sure to head to championhelmets.com, where we have a lowest price guarantee and great bundle deals if you scroll down. Hopefully this guide has given you a good idea of what's out there in terms of gear that won't just protect you from the road, but also from the rain, cold, and whatever else winter may throw at you. Let us know about your experiences, as well as if you have suggestions down below, and be sure to subscribe for more content. I'm Sebastian from Champion Helmet, and I'll see you next time.